Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the National Guard products number 99 NWHA. This is a clear anodized aluminum extended door shoe with a belts and suspenders approach. You got your neoprene and your bristle on both sides of the door. Okay, allow you to quite effectively seal a door. You're not only going to trap and make your seal down with the neoprene, but you're going to work towards preventing the intrusion even to that point with the bristle on the exterior side of the door. Okay, so the 99 NWHA all means this profile. Let's look at the part number or dissect it a little bit more clearly. There's a link below this video to a document called Product Brochure where you can pull that up and you can see how the part number exists. And actually this item, it's a bit deceptive, but let's go through it. Top half of the page, you've got a 99 WHA. That is this exact item without the N. The N means neoprene. You go over and you'll get a 99N. That will mean the neoprene only and no bristle. When you add the N and the WH, you're going to get both variants of this. You could do a 99VA, which would be vinyl only. And then the A in the part number, it's either WH or NWH or just N or just V. The A or the DKB refer to the finish. This is an A, so it's a clear anodized aluminum finish. The DKB is naturally dark bronze. This is heavy. This item weighs over 3 pounds. At least it does with its screw pack that it's included. What that translates to is that it is a thick piece of aluminum. The ridges on the face here are going to serve to give it significant structural integrity. It's difficult with my hand to even get that to flex at all. So it's a heavy piece of aluminum. People use this exact item, this extended door shoe, really never in a new installation. I'd never see this called out for a new installation. People are going to order this when they've got a steel door that's rusted at the bottom, rusting through. They're going to use this. They're going to buy themselves an additional 2, 3, 4, 5 years of life out of the steel door. And I'm all for that. This is an inexpensive thing to purchase in relationship or compared against the purchase of a new door, the installation of a new door. The sourcing of the new door might be difficult at best. There is an image below this video showing some of the important dimensional properties. First of all, this is for only 1 3/4 thick doors. This is 3 inch tall, not shown on the drawing, but called out in the description. 3 inches the aluminum extrusion height from the top down to where the door would sit is 3 inch. Also, looking at it like this. A little shy on that, but nonetheless. Where you're going to be, because that's going to run down a little bit long, the face of this aluminum. So it's not to where the door sits. I am corrected. Then it shows 3/4 inch from where the door would sit down to the bottom of the sill, or pardon me, the seal. So you're going to need to deal with an undercut that's probably going to be right about 11/16. You're not going to get a lot of compression out of this long inserted piece of neoprene. Okay. Nice quality item. You may notice that the holes are staggered, and that's for the reason where they don't want the screws, which are included in a complementary finish, to back into each other. This item is going to be available in all different lengths on the website. You are able to buy any size you need. It's listed in the site from 2 foot to 8 foot. Longer pieces are technically available. Reach out to us if you want to talk about longer than 8 foot. But if you have need for a custom length, by all means let us know by ordering the next longest piece or pieces and simply indicate in the comment field what length you'd like for us to ship the material out at. The reasoning is this. You've got a lot of material here to cut. You're also going to be dealing with the bristles. The bristles are just nylon, but that silver piece there is actually the steel retainer that those bristles are crimped together and held in. You're not going to run that through your miter box or your saw to chop that all at once. You're going to need to pull those out which will mean certainly uncrimping wherever they're crimped on the end of the item to slide the bristle out. They will generally peen that somewhere so that the bristle doesn't move over time. It's not relatively difficult to pull that out, but nonetheless you'll have to pull it out and cut that with an end cutter first, and then your aluminum. Okay. So anyway, if you ordered the next longest piece or pieces, we'll not only give you the proper length, everything cut, but we're going to give you these slotted holes at the proper distance from the edge. Now the reason that's nice is because a slotted hole is very beneficial during the installation process, because if you're dealing with a door that you're trying to salvage and get some additional life out of, that sill may not be level, that door is probably no longer plumb, and you're going to want to tailor that on the bottom of the door to exactly suit your sill, your jamb, your warped door, things of that nature. It's a little hard naturally to drill a slotted hole. It also helps the slotted hole compensate for a misdrilled hole, and meaning when you're pre-drilling the screw holes, that drill bit has a tendency to walk a little bit before it pierces in, whether you're drilling steel, wood, aluminum, fiberglass, stainless, bronze, if you've not used a center punch. The 3-inch height is going to serve very well in the most likely the common application where you're trying to get some additional lifespan out of a door. It's very likely that the bottom of the door is where the rust is going to occur first, and it will travel up. Getting that screw point up a good 2.5 inches or so off the bottom of the door is the point, is why they're up so high. Okay. That detail at the bottom of it certainly gives it that structural rigidity, but also gives it a certain detail, I suppose, that may be considered marginally attractive. Obviously, if you've got other hardware installed on the door, this might get in the way, like a kick-down door holder, a kick plate, a mop plate, things of that nature. So keep all that in mind as well. There is, in addition to that link to the product brochure, a link to a document called Installation, which would be instructions, very simple and straightforward. Measure it, cut it, install it. You know, the details are there, what size pilot hole to drill for the screws. Finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the National Guard products that we sell, but a link to the manufacturer's website, along with a link to the full product catalog where you can review all things National Guard related. They're a comprehensive manufacturer of primarily commercial weather stripping, even though they have a bunch of kerf in or weather stripping that will fit into a kerf that you'll commonly see in wood frames, therefore residential in nature. Not only door bottoms like this, but of course perimeter gasketing, thresholds, material made of aluminum like the 99 NWHA, but also of course stainless steel, architectural bronze. The name National Guard is synonymous with commercial weather stripping. So if you have more than an occasional need for it, by all means familiarize yourself with their catalog, or at least bookmark it, because it's probable that sooner or later you'll bump into a spec or a requirement or someone asking for it, because it's so ubiquitous, it's so respected, accepted throughout the industry. The summary of National Guard is this: excellent products, far above industry standard shipping lead times, excellent customer service and technical support. If you have any questions on the National Guard products 99 NWHA, door bottom, or any other National Guard product, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you.